attention. Bow. Position. Student greets. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the modified karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal?
Black belt excellence, ma'am.
What's your goal?
Black belt excellence, ma'am.
And come to attention. Bow. Okay, guys. Hi, Mr. Morris. Okay, I need you to find, if there's a line first, find that. But if there's not a line in your cube, just go ahead and go to where the tape is, and bam, that's your line. Okay, you guys are going to be jumping side to side, almost like ski jumps, over your line for 30 seconds. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When I say switch, you guys are going to switch from here to here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're doing 30 seconds on that one, 30 seconds on this one. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I gotta do both the same, but I use my hand. Okay, get ready. And sorry, go! So bounce, 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 and then obviously people at home are on Zoom and YouTube. If you don't have a line, it's fine. Just jump side to side.
You can use this one or this one.
Keep jumping, keep jumping.
Side to side. Just watch the other. It's all.
10 seconds left.
On top of you.
And switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Forward back, forward back. Good transition. Nice and smooth. Ten more seconds. Emma, faster. Pop up. There we go. And time. Okay, about 10, 15 seconds for a little bit of a break. And then the next two guys is regular jump rope without the jump rope, obviously. And then when I say switch, I want you to go from here to here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Those are the next two and the last two. Okay, get ready. Pops first, just regular jump rope pops. And go! You don't really need the line for this one. Good, halfway through. And switch. Crisscross. Good.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds left. Time. Okay, guys, you have a solid 30 seconds for a little bit of a break for air and water. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there we go. I heard that. It's way louder than most it. Okay, we're gonna stretch just for a teeny bit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead and stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, grab one leg. Here's the lid. Good, now same leg, don't set it down. You're gonna take this same leg and then flip it up. and flip it upward. Good. And sit down, guys. Okay, big arm circles forward. And backwards. And crisscross. Good. Okay, get into a relaxed position real fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, guys, so we are going over Chungun today. We are going a little bit past the halfway point. You guys, last week we did go up to the halfway point, so you should go up to the halfway point. I said that way too many times. We're adding on more today, so hopefully, like I said before, you keep practicing those bits and pieces that we're giving you each week. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because we're slowly giving it to you guys until we get all the way to the end. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see what it looks like. Prepare for Chungun!
Chungun man.
Okay, already not off to a good start. Prepare for Chungun!
Chungun man.
Guys, it's not a whisper party. Hey, you can go somewhere else if you want to whisper. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
put
ma'am.
your feet together. And go! Suit.
Okay, there is a suitor in there. And then it's this.
Mm-hmm. Do this. And then do a second time to support pseudo. And then high.
And then high.
And then a little
And
bit.
then higher.
Good. And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got a lot of
They were all in there. It's not right.
Exactly. I got weight weighing me down. Too fun. Okay, go ahead and reset, Haley. We're gonna go move by move through the whole thing, starting from obviously the beginning. Prepare for Chungun!
Chungun man.
Okay, first move two down, and step out, chop, aya!
Aya!
This is a back stance. Good, and then make sure the hands get flat. Don't serve the pizza. Flat in the hand. You're Kelly, so don't serve the pizza flat in the hand. Get the straight chop out. Good, and front leg, front kick. Step through, palm. Remember, palm is just like a punch. Step forward with it, Peyton, so switch your feet. It's just like a punch, so it needs to be directly out, shoulder length, but it shoots straight out, so don't do any of this scooping stuff. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Some
ma'am.
of you guys are asleep right now. Okay, and next move, go. And front leg, front kick. And palm. Now, I pull back fingers, most everyone does, to really isolate the palm, because that's where we're hitting with, obviously. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, here, Peyton, switch feet. Good, and then cat stance. Good, good, good. Okay, and next we go. Pseudo. Back stance first, and then shift. Elbow. Good, and then we repeat it. So, pseudo. And spear. Or not spear, whatever this is. Elbow. Okay, then we step forward high. And now flip your hands down. Like this. And then step forward low. Aya! This is right into the kidney shot. Okay, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
And push-up position.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
apparently you guys forgot what level you guys are. You're not a basic class. You're a level 2 class. I shouldn't be getting you guys in a push-up position in the first place because there should be responses in the first place. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
20. Go. Hold your position, Anna.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, both knees off the floor. You know what a push-up position looks like. If I tell you a push-up position, get in the push-up position. Again, something I should not be telling you in level 2. Okay, and stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
And back
Yes, ma'am.
10 more, go!
Yes, ma'am.
Janice can do it.
Good, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Guys, keep that steady loudness right there. Yes, ma'am? I don't want to get you guys back down in a push-up position because I'm just going to double those numbers. It's going to go 20 straight to 40. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And then straight to 80 as soon as you know it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are pushing 40 right now. Prepare for Chung Gun. First move, go. And front kick, go. And step forward, palm. And on the other side, chop. This is not a cat stance. This one's a back stance first. So one foot needs to be facing the mirrors, other foot needs to be facing the front. And front kick. Step through. Oh. Good. And pseudo. Elbow. Pseudo. Face your feet. No, you kept the same foot in front. Switch your feet. There you go. Good. And elbow. Just widen your stance, guys. Okay, and step forward high. And step forward low. Aya! Everyone say Aya! Thank you. This is not my class, this is your class, so you need to be louder than me. Okay, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do 2 more times. Prepare for Chung Gun.
Chung Gun, ma'am.
First move, go. Aya! Next move, go. Step through, palm. Okay, same 3 moves on the other side. Go. Okay, and to the front, pseudo. Elbow. I just hit myself in my glasses. And pseudo. Elbow. And then Peyton, switch your feet. There we go. And then Emma, switch your feet. Yes, ma'am. And step forward high. And step forward low. Aya! Okay, turn. We're going on. I want you to land directly straight in front of the camera. From right here, you're doing X, an X block. It's a really high X block. Okay, and the right hand's on top. Okay, from right here, we're going to chamber, step to the back fist, in a back stance. So it's a back fist and a back stance. That's probably pretty cold on your feet. Okay, from right here, this hand is going to chamber right by your ear. You're going to step and land with this move at the same time. So widen the stance, inner block, and punch. Good. Switch your feet. You have the right foot in front of them. Now end with the punch. Other hand. Good. Okay, now we're just going to repeat it on the other side. So feet together. Chamber on top first. Back fist in a back stance. Chamber up. Inner block. And punch. Okay, guys. I'm going to add on just one more move because I know you guys can do it. Oh, switch your hands. There we go. Okay, put your feet together. And I want you to put your knuckles together on your right side. Step out with your left foot. And then reinforce. Remember, reinforce is like you're punching yourself on your forearm or on your elbow. Good. Okay, that is where we're getting up to today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the whole chunk we're adding on. So go ahead and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to say prepare for Chung Gun. I want you to get all the way up to the halfway point, so the high, and then the low Aya by yourself. Lots of power, lots of intensity. If you need to go slower, then go slower. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, prepare for Chung Gun.
Chung Gun, ma'am.
Go. And step forward high, and step forward low. Here, here. There we go. And then take your feet, sir. Here we go. Okay, next move from here. Also, this is our checkpoint. So remember. slightly turn and then land. It's a real short turn. Do your X squat. This is our little transition move to get to the next move over here. Okay, now back fist on top, step, and then throw out that back fist. Okay, same hand that's out, put it on the ear, interlock punch. Now remember, this is again not a step forward, this is a shift. Okay, now feet together, back fist, and interlock punch. Switch your feet. No, switch your feet. There you go. Good, and then last move, here, and bring it force. We are almost done with the form. Obviously, we're not finishing it today, like I said. We're finishing it next week. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, stay in the square, but get to the checkpoint. So, here, ayo.
Aya.
Finger stand, dude. That's like a baby step. There we go. Okay, and next move, go. Turn, X. Good. Keep that left foot out. So Peyton, take more of a step out. Good. And then I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. So back fist is 1, inner blocks 2, and then the punch is 3. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Good. To the other side. Feet together. 1, 2, 3. Good. And then the last quick move. Feet together. And out here. Good. Okay, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Checkpoint. Bam.
Ma'am.
We're going to do 2 more times for the checkpoint. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we got to get real used to these moves that I'm adding on. Okay, we're here. Turn and X block. Good. And 1, 2, 3. And feet together. 1. Now keep that foot out, Pink. So don't switch feet. So that foot stays out. And 2, 3. Good. And then that last extra move. Go. Okay, one last time. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Checkpoint. Exactly. You know what's up. And next move. Go. Good. And 1, 2, 3. And on the other side on your own. Go. Good. And then last move. Feet together. Step towards the back. Here. So, Haley, those 3 sequences, the back fist and the inner block punch, you need to flip around and do those towards the back. So it is side to side, but I should see your back right now while you're doing them. So you should look like this. Here, 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 here. Okay? There we go. Okay, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ashley. We are going from the beginning all the way to what we know now. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is this point, towards the back. Okay, so stitch that on now. Try to get used to it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for, I almost said Tengun. Changun!
Changun, ma'am.
I just taught Tengun, okay? And go!
Aya.
Shift.
Aya.
Which part are you on? Okay, then towards this way, back fist, inner block punch. And then feet together, and then on the other side, back fist, inner block punch. Good, and then the last move, step forward, here. Good. Check your stance, guys, both hips, shoulders, face, feet. They're all facing forward, that's why it's called the front stance. Okay, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, guys, one more time. Not all class, unfortunately, for you guys. Okay, we're starting all the way from the beginning to where you guys know. I'm going to be watching people on Zoom now, so Haley, I'm going to get close to the camera so I can watch you and you only, since I was watching them for that round. Biggest thing, look up here real fast. Look up here.
Yes, ma'am.
Some of you guys keep having space eyes right now. Okay, as soon as you get to the halfway point, some of you guys keep going up and you just stand. you guys are doing that right now. This is a stance right here. Okay, there's very, very rare points where you're standing like this in a form, and chungun is not one of those rare points, okay? So you're here, you turn this leg like that. Okay? This back leg becomes the front leg. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it is a stance, not just standing up doing this. Okay, prepare for chungun.
Chungun, ma'am.
Okay, guys, just think about it like positive self-talk, which we're about to talk about soon. You got one more before your break, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So make this one good. And then Haley, I'm watching you. And go!
Order.
Good, now stay facing that way and do those sequence. Keep going, keep going. No, that way, go that way and do that last move. Bam. Yes, girl, okay, reset. That was it, that was it. Good, you're killing it, okay. Yeah, I saw, that's why I laughed over there. Because I was watching Haley and all of a sudden I just see someone's belt just flop down. I'm like, wait, what? Okay guys, you have 30 seconds, water, air, and then stretch for a little bit. I didn't say go, Peyton. Okay, as soon as we're done with that, we're moving on to positive self-talk. And be ready to talk, guys, because it's a conversation, not me talking to myself. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's a discussion. Discussion includes more people than one. And go!
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't like what we had talked about. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys, go ahead and take a seat. If you want to stay in a stretch, that's fine. I'm gonna say this real fast. Okay, so positive self-talk. Obviously, this is the word of the month. Does anyone know what it's due? I haven't said it yet, but does anyone know? It's really soon. I'll tell you that.
Is it next Thursday?
Yes, it is next Thursday, guys. You're lucky it isn't this Thursday, but it is next Thursday, so it's rolling up on you guys real fast. It's about to bite you all in the butt. Okay, winning black belts learn to control their inner dialogue. They create a supportive conversation with themselves that supports their goals and their energies. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? I want you to think for 10 seconds about one or two things, okay? It doesn't matter which one. Either one, something that you say to yourself on a really, really bad day. If you're having a bad day or something, maybe you're testing for a higher belt, okay? And you're doing a lot of push-ups. You don't want to do it anymore. What do you tell yourself? Okay? There's the first option. What do you tell yourself that's positive, that gets you motivated and keeps you going? The second one is a little bit bigger, okay? Is give me an actual example, okay? When was the time that you wanted to give up, and what did you do that didn't make you give up, or didn't let you give up, okay? So for me, mine would be in, let's see, when I was testing for my conditional first degree black belt. So does everyone see that black belt with the white stripe through it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's conditional first degree. So it's one step closer to the actual solid first degree. I had a very, very thing happened to me, and I got, I had a lot of doctors and nurses come in to help me, and I had to not test for a few hours, and I was stuck in my room, and I was very, very not feeling well the day after, and I had to do the run immediately at 6 a.m. So after all night of working with doctors and nurses to get myself better, I had to wake up, and I had to run at 6 a.m. And I told myself, okay, just a few more hours of testing, and that was it, okay? And then obviously those few more hours came, and I formal test, and I got my first read back full, okay? So that's my example. You guys can be obviously a little bit more simple. You can just say something, again, positive that you say to yourself, or a little bit of an example of something you pushed through, okay? Think about it. Hopefully you've been thinking about it. Good. Now, I'm gonna take volunteers first, so raise your hand if you wanna go first. Because other than that, I'm gonna start picking on people. Jackson! Wow, I love those wide eyes. Go ahead and stand up. What's something you say to yourself, positive, something positive, obviously, or an example?
Stacey still can't see me.
I still can't see you now. Think about it. What's something positive you say to yourself? Okay, go ahead and sit down. Kelly, go ahead and stand up.
I suffer from a bad skin condition since I was really young, and whenever I get a breakout, I kind of just say like it's gonna be over anytime soon. It's not gonna kill you.
There we go. Good. Good. One clap. Good. One person done. See, it wasn't that bad. Okay. Yes. Go ahead and stand up.
Sometimes when I'm reading out loud, I see something in my head, and I say I can do this.
Good. That's a good one.
I can read.
Good. One clap. I can do this. That one's a nice and simple one. Okay. Next person. Okay. Jenna, go ahead and stand up.
Do or do not. There is no choice.
There we go. Can anyone guess the movie? Yes. Exactly. One clap. Good. Okay. We have 3 people left. Yes.
When I was doing push-ups, I wanted to get at the end of class so I could do fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you just think about those fun stuff, the good reward after. Good. Okay. One clap. I like that one. Okay. Last 2 people. Go ahead and stand up.
I almost gave up on disc golfing, but I didn't.
Good. What did you tell yourself?
I can do it.
Good. Bam. Okay. One clap. Okay. Emma, last one. Go ahead and stand up, ma'am.
I sometimes push harder than my mom.
Good. Bam. You could always try. There's nothing wrong with trying, guys. One clap. Bam. Everybody win. Go ahead and stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that was the end of positive self-talk. This was our last week of working on it. Next week it is due. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
This is your first grade strike. How many do you need to get that next bell?
2.
2.
Yeah.
You need 2, okay? So if you're missing this one, that's no bueno. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're working on Chungun a few more times,
Still can't.
and then we're finishing up with class with a very awesome workout. And you want to know what you're going to do during that entire workout? You're going to do that, because it's not going to be an easy workout. I'm actually giving you a pretty hard one today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do this. Go back forward. Chungun!
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So in class, I was like doing jump kicks, and I hit like 9 straight twice. So
Okay, well, you're going to push through it because you've been working 30 minutes in class, so you can finish up the last 15 minutes. Okay, and over here. Okay, all the way to the, let's see, here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see what you remember. We did take like a solid 5-minute break, so hopefully I didn't go straight out the door. And go! Good. Get that stance. Foot out. There we go. Now do your next two. Good. Other side. Good. And then here. Step forward. Feet. And then, hey, bring that back hand here. Here, keep this hand up right there, and then do this. Bam. There you go. Okay, and are you still in this part? Go here. Back fist. Inner block. Punch. Right now to the other side. Just feet together. Back fist. Inner block. Punch. Then here. Here. Bam. We're all caught up. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, prepare for Chang Gun. And begin. I'm watching that stance, Jackson. You better turn that foot. Okay, next move. X lock. This is. Yeah, there you go. Hold your stance, guys. Good. And then Emma, bring that hand over here. Oh, no, keep that hand out. And then there we go. Good. Last move. Beautiful. Okay, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Thank you for everyone holding their stance. Okay, everyone get ready for this one. I want to shake out your arms real fast. Okay. Now, you have to prepare. You're good. You better prepare your arms because, yes, we are doing a lot of push-ups. Now, here's the thing. I told level 1 this and I told level 3 or level 2 this. Wait, you are level 2.
We are level 2.
So I did say it right. I told level 1 this and I told level 3 this, okay? If you want to start on your, or I highly suggest you start on your feet in the push-up position. So start here. But if at any point you are about to fall on your face because your arms are shaking, or if you start losing your good form and you start doing bad push-ups with your feet, okay, so you start doing push-ups like these or something, I need you to drop down to your knees and then do them on your knees. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Just so you can keep that good form. I'd rather really, really good push-ups with your knees rather than really bad push-ups on your feet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do a disclaimer though. If you get onto your feet or on your knees, this baby crawl position, this is not how you do push-ups. I don't want to see your butt. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tuck your butt in. You're slanted, so just drop your knees. And then belly button needs to go down too. Everyone forgets as soon as they get on their knees to get their whole body down. Belly button goes down, the whole body goes down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry, I can't see what these things are right now. They're just slowly slipping down. Okay, first one. We are doing 3 seconds to get down and then pop straight up. So what I mean by that, I'm going to be on my knees to show you guys, okay? I'm still babying my arm, if anyone knows about that. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, and then pop up. 1, 2, 3, pop up. Now, I can go and I can hold this all day long. I can hold this really, really low position where I'm barely on the floor. I can hold that. Some of you guys cannot, and that's fine. If you can only go to right here and still make it look good, then do that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I do not want to see 1, 2, 3, and then you pop yourself up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Do not set your stomach on the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you can't go as low as I can, then don't go that low. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're going for 30 seconds and 30 seconds only. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Get ready? And go. I'm watching your push-ups. Just, thank you. We're doing, thank you. Halfway through. Wide as the board gets, so if you're on your knees, make sure belly button still needs to get pretty low to the ground too. And time. Okay, shaking your arm so fast. Next one, all we're doing is flipping it. So instead of going down 3, up. You're gonna flip it. Okay, down. 1, 2, 3. I need you to mute yourself. Thank you. Okay, you're going down. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, we're not. We're flipping it. So down and then 1, 2, 3. Down, 1, 2, 3. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Get ready? And go! I was just gonna do that.
Who is Adam?
I don't even see an Adam on there.
Oh, that's them.
Oh.
Okay.
Keep going, guys. Good push-up form. We're slowly working those muscles for 10 more seconds.
Okay. Join that breakout room.
And time. Your muscles should start slowly, or at least right now, be fatigued. They should slowly start getting tired right now. Does anyone feel it so far? Good. Okay, we have one more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's your steady pace the entire time. So pretty much you're doing really slow push-ups. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I want good form. Again, if you have to drop on your knees to do it, please do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, push-up position. And begin. 1, 2, 3. Again, guys, get your whole body down, flat as a board. Push that butt in. Some of your butts are popping out right now. 5 seconds. Try to get one more. And time. Good. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Okay, now to distract you guys from your arms, we're gonna do the same thing but with squats. Now we're not gonna start by breaking it apart like we did with the push-ups. We're gonna go straight into hold on, I have to do this for people in Zoom to move. Okay, you're doing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice and steady, guys, steady. And 30 seconds. Go! Now get low, guys, get low. So make sure you're trying to, all the weight should be mostly on your heels right now. Halfway through. Okay, keep your posture up though. I don't want to see 1, 2, 3, this thing. 5 seconds, get one more in. And time. Beautiful. Okay, now shaking everything. Arms, legs. Okay, that was a little bit of isometrics. We didn't do a full workout of isometrics. I would love to, but that's for a different time. Okay, go ahead and turn and look at weekly announcements. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for weekly announcements, people on Zoom and YouTube, I'm going to be over here saying, or over there on the other side of the camera saying the announcements. So just use your ears. I'm not going to be standing here. Okay, first one, there is no classes this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, the 3rd and the 4th of July. Obviously, we're going to be closed. It's the 4th of July. So make sure you're eating some delicious food, spending time with family, and having fun with those sparklers running your game or whatever you guys do with them. Okay, next thing, positive self-talk, I already talked about, is due next Thursday, so July 9th. You guys need to get that in, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That does not mean July 10th, July 11th, or, oh, well, I wasn't in class Thursday. Well, I told you this week, so you guys should know, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because if you're not in Thursday, that's no excuse. You can turn in Wednesday, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I keep hearing that from people, so I'm warning you now. The next thing is progress check. That is Monday and Tuesday, the 13th and the 14th. Now, guys, there's this misconception about progress checks, which people on Zoom and YouTube, make sure you're listening to this as well, and you guys definitely listen to this. If you guys miss a progress check, you are not eligible to test. Those progress checks are just as equally as important as the actual test. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's part of your test. You need your progress check in, you need your fitness evaluation in, you need your 2 gray stripes, There's a bunch of things that go with it. You cannot skip those progress checks, either Monday or Tuesday, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It's in 2 weeks, so I'm telling you now. Now, I know some people have vacation. I mean, I even have vacation that week, okay? So if that's the thing, you need to go, you or your parent need to go up to one of the instructors and find out a different time for you to progress check. Maybe you can progress check the day before, or maybe you can progress check Wednesday and Thursday, but it needs to be done, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, any questions about that?
No, ma'am.
Disclaimer, the forms, or the videos for the forms and the combinations, they are coming out really, really soon on the website, or and the app. I'm pretty sure they're on the app. But make sure you're keeping an eye out for them, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So practice them, please. Oh, also, I already told you this, we're finishing the form next week, so please, do not fall behind, because I'm not gonna sit and wait for you, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because there's people who are practicing and who want to know the rest of the form and who have to know the rest of the form, and I can't let you drag them down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
practice so we're all on the same page. Okay, now any questions? Perfect. Come on, attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, position. Hands right back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt green. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and double spirit, ma'am. Line of position. Ma'am. Not like karate is the best, ma'am. Awesome. Okay, guys, you have about 30 seconds to get ready for leadership. So water, air, go to the bathroom or something. Mr. Morris and I are going to switch places, so he's going to take over leadership. We're working on break balls today. Haley, since you are Master Club, that means you are dismissed. She's gone. You're dismissed. People on YouTube, I'm also going to end the live stream now. But other than that, guys, have fun. I'm going to be taking over black belts. I'm going to go let Mr. Morris know though real fast so that we have to switch, okay?